Hello and welcome to another English class. Today we're looking at used to and be used to or get used to. Okay, here we go. Let's get straight into it. Used to is for past habits. This is a past verb, okay? And it can change for questions and negatives and it becomes the infinitive USE. Past habits which are different now. Some books will tell you it's for things which were true in the past which are not true now, and that is technically correct. But some books say it's things which happen in the past that don't happen anymore. That is not true, because you can do something less or more than you did it in the past and still use this form. Okay. So it's followed by an infinitive. This is a past verb, and this is a to of the infinitive. It's part of the infinitive, but it's connected to the phrase. Let's look at an example. I used to live in Spain. Notice the pronunciation. I don't say I used to because it's too clunky. We say I used to. So it sounds like USE, to, which is why we have a little problem with questions and negatives. But don't worry, as long as you know the rules, you'll be all right. So, I used to live in Spain. Okay, I don't live in Spain anymore. So sometimes it was true, now it's not true. Well, that's always the case. She used to go to the gym twice a week. Now, this is what I was talking about. She doesn't go to the gym twice a week now, but she still goes to the gym, but not twice a week. So this statement is correct, but she still goes to the gym. I don't live in Spain anymore. She still goes to the gym. So as long as there's a difference in the past to the present, then you can use this, okay? As long as it's a habit. It has to be a habit. It can't be a one-time thing. For example, if you go to Turkey, you can't say, I used to go to Turkey, because you only went once. If you went to Turkey 5 times as a child, I used to go to Turkey when I was a kid. Oh, our family used to go to Turkey when I was a kid. She used to go to the gym twice a week. Now she goes 4 times a week, 1 time a week, or no times a week, or whatever, as long as it's not twice a week. So these situations are different now. Past habits, which are different now. Let's look at a negative sentence, shall we? I didn't used to. Now we have to use the infinitive because we've already conjugated the auxiliary verb to the past. I didn't. Now we have to use the infinitive. For example, I didn't go, not I didn't went. I didn't used to like spinach. I still don't like spinach, but I eat it every day because, it's very, very healthy. She didn't used to live in Brighton. She does now. Okay? Right, so this is a wrong statement because I don't like spinach, but it's just an example. In this example, I like spinach now, but I don't. Okay. Did you used to work at the council? Did you used to? Again, we've got a verb already, so we can't use the past if we've already got an auxiliary verb. Did you go? Did you run? Did you eat? Not did you went. Did you ran and did you ate? You use the infinitive when you've already used a verb, modal, auxiliary, whatever. Did you used to work at the council? Did she used to have a motorcycle? Did you used to work at the council? Yes, I did. No, not me. Did she used to have a motorcycle? No, she didn't. Or yes, she did. Okay, so that's used to for past habits which are different now. Now let's look at be used to, which means you are comfortable or accustomed to something. This is an adjective. This is a past participle adjective, and this is a preposition. So we follow it with ing because if you have a verb after a preposition, it must always be ing. There's no exceptions. There are no exceptions. Or an object. Preposition, to is a preposition, plus ing or object. If it's a verb, it's ing. The reason be is in parentheses is because it can be am, is, are, was, were. And it can also be. if it's after a modal verb. I will be, I should be, I might be. Used to something. Okay, let's look at some examples. I'm used to living alone. Okay, means I'm comfortable living alone. Are you happy living alone? Oh yeah, I'm used to it. I mean, you may not be 100% thrilled, but it's comfortable for you. You are accustomed to it, okay? I'm not used to living alone, okay? I'm not used to. That's the negative version. So we've got the negative version, I didn't used to. The negative version for this is I'm not used to living alone. Or it, if it's in context. For example, are you used to living alone? No, I'm not used to it, because it is living alone. And you've already said it, so I don't have to repeat it. I can, but I don't have to. Now, let's look at the past. She wasn't used to getting up early, okay? She wasn't used to getting up early. The alarm, and she's like, oh, I hate this. Maybe after a few weeks, she hates it less. Maybe she starts going to bed a little earlier, and she's accustomed to it now. She may not love it, but it isn't strange for her now. She wasn't used to getting up early, but she got used to it. Get used to is to become comfortable, to go from this level to this level, okay? I'm not used to, I'm getting used to it, I'm used to it. And then for the past, we say I got used to it. When I moved to Edinburgh, I wasn't used to having lunch at the UK time. I'm talking about a Spanish person. They have lunch around about 2. We have lunch between 12 and 1-ish sort of time. When I arrived in Edinburgh, I wasn't used to having lunch at 12 o'clock. But I got used to it. I became accustomed. It didn't seem strange after a few weeks, okay? I'm not used to, where are we? But she got used to it, okay? She wasn't used to getting up early in the past, wasn't used to, remember this is an adjective past participle, so it's always USED. This changes, okay? Questions and negatives, we have to use the infinitive because of the verb. But here, it's an adjective, so it doesn't matter what the sentence is, it's always used to. Okay, question. Are you used to? Okay, is he used to? Is she used to? Am I used to? Are you used to living outside the city? I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to it. It's not normal, but it's less weird now. She got used to it. She became comfortable. It's becoming comfortable. I'm getting used to it. Okay. I'm not used to working at weekends, but, here we go, classic. But this is a nice colour. But I should be able to get used to it. Now that's a fantastic sentence. I'm not used to working at weekends, but okay, it's just another day, as Madness would say. So you don't expect this to be a difficult thing for you to adapt. You will adapt. I should. Now, because this is a modal verb, we have to use the infinitive, because modal verb plus infinitive without to. You know that if you watch my channel. And if you don't watch my channel, I should be able to get used to it. Wow. Wow. I should become comfortable. It should become normal. It should stop being strange. And the final sentence, which is the daddy of them all, it's not, but I will never be able to get used to living in a cold country. What was that? I will never be able to, okay, because we've got will, we have to use the infinitive. I will, adverb, I will never be able to, because this is ability. Remember, for ability we use can, but if we have a modal verb, we must use the infinitive of can, which is be able to. Watch that video. I will never be able to get used to living in a cold country. Where do you live? Scotland. Oh, that's, you used to live in Spain, yeah? Yeah. What's it like, the weather? Oh, it's awful. Are you used to it? No. I will never be able to get used to living in a cold country. It's never going to be normal for me because obviously the weather is so different, the climate is so different. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm looking at the clock because I have a class in 15 minutes, but this is fine. I've got plenty of time. And after this, I'm off to spy school. Sunny spy school. I'm just joking, of course. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Please, please, please. Leave a like, hit like. That really helps me for the algorithms and whatnot. You know, then more people will see these videos and I can help more people. Leave a comment if you have any doubts or questions, or if you want to say hello, and share this with someone you know who's learning English, because they would say, oh, thank you. And then you do someone a favor, and everything is lovely when you do people favors, okay? So thanks for watching. Take it easy. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you soon for another video. Bye-bye.